Paul, you guys had to be a little patient there waiting to finally get past Boyd. What did you like about the team's efforts to finally get to him tonight?
Yeah, you know, last couple of years, Boyd's had a lot of really good games against us, and we faced him a ton. He's got a knack for knowing when guys are looking for velocity, and he can, you know, back it down. And when you start to look for the off speed, he's got enough velocity to keep it honest. Just like we talked before the game, he commanded the inside part of the plate. The changeup was really good. Didn't have a lot going. Rosie kind of broke the ice, you know. And then Austin, man, that's what he's about. You know, you get a mistake, off-speed pitch, and he pulverized that. And then we got an opportunity to get Joe up there with a chance to get a hit with runners in scoring position, things that he does. I don't think we were really thinking homer. But showed patience, waited until he got a good pitch that he could handle, and turned out to be the difference. We had a scramble at the end. Reyes gave McGill a heck of a battle there, and it was good to see Raj get a chance to get his first save.
What was your reaction? What was going through your head when you saw Joe step up like that and deliver that way?
Well, it was a moment. You know, I mean, it's a career full of them. You know, you get a chance to use one of the best players over the last decade and a half in the game in a big situation. It's kind of a nice card to have in the deck. So we just kind of rolled with it, and you know, it was one of those things where he stepped up, and it was a nice delivery.
That home run from Tyler Austin, obviously a huge home run. He crushed that one, but it was a pitch that didn't have a whole lot on it. We've seen that a couple times already from him. How impressive is that?
Well, I think he's going to handle mistakes, especially off-speed mistakes that are up in his zone. You know, he had swung through at least 3-4 changeups already that had better down action to them, and that one, you know, kind of looked like it floated a little bit more and got into his wheelhouse. So, you know, I don't know if it was a carryover from the softball home runs before the game, but he, you know, it's got to feel good. He had our first hit too. He, you know, got down on a low fastball too. So it's just, you know he's going to match up against some of these lefties really well. We're going to keep trying to get a look at him.
Was anybody encouraging Joe for the curtain call there?
I was kind of moving on with the game in my own mind, but he ended up stepping out right next to me. I'm not sure who did the majority of the prompting, but you know, the guys cheer for Joe. I mean, they're pulling for Joe, post-game for Joe. They all know it's special to have a chance to have him around. And you know, he responded like we talked about, but that was nice that they called him out.
Miguel kept pumping fastballs into the Reyes. Do you think he should have spun one up there in the middle?
Yeah, it's, you know, he had some good swings. Majority of them were a tad late. I think he just didn't really want to risk spiking a breaking ball and putting that tying run out there at second base. It turned out he did it with the walk, but, you know, he didn't back down. You know, he just kept going after him, kept challenging him with what he had, and that was a good velocity fastball. He just finally misfired. You know, the big thing for McGill tonight, I think it was a good experience for him. First two pitches were, you know, bam, bam, and then he left the breaking ball that Martinez could handle and start the inning, and that kind of puts you on your heels a little bit.